Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little update because I know a lot of you are waiting on these results along with me. I have the best possible news. The doctor called last night, and is very confident that everything is gone. This was in my original video, I had kind of said it could go either way. It could be as simple as they've removed everything, or that it could be a longer process, and they have in fact removed everything. So I'm like still in a little bit of shock and in processing because I did not see that coming, because I still feel sick and really exhausted, which it's gonna take a couple months, I think. It sounds like before now that I'm absorbing nutrients and am able to just recover and have everything out of me, I will be able to slowly kind of start putting weight back on and hopefully start feeling better. But it probably will take, it'll be a road, a couple months before I'm feeling normal again and having some energy. And yeah, so basically those lesions that were removed, or those spots of concern, as they said, were precancerous adenomas and all completely removed just preventatively. So that is awesome. And then the mass itself was, the type of mass is called a pedunculated mass. So if you think of like a piece of cauliflower, which I think is gross and upsetting, and I don't know why we use food references to describe this stuff, it's really kind of sick. But if you think of like a piece of cauliflower, like how it has like a little stalk or a little stem and then the top. So the mass actually had its own little stalk, and that kind of kept it away from the wall. So even as large as it was, it prevented it from growing into the wall of the colon, which prevents spreading and all of that. So that is completely removed, and that stalk also gave him very clean margins to feel that as if everything is completely gone. So I'm officially cancer-free, guys. I cannot believe it. I feel like I had this weird reverse reaction where when I found out about everything going on, that there was this huge mass in there, I just was like geared up, and I had total acceptance, and I'm like, God is good no matter what, and I am ready to kind of battle this thing out, whatever's required. And then to find out that everything is gone and out of me, I feel like shock and denial has set in, because honestly, I feel like in total disbelief. But I am just overwhelmed with gratitude, because this is truly the best possible outcome that there could be, is that I will have another scope in 6 months. It allows a little time for regrowth, and they'll check that area, and of course they'll check everything. But if there is anything back in that spot, any regrowth, which I will be shocked, because it was so slow growing for this. It had taken 10 years for that to become that size. So if there's any regrowth, then I think they would consider resecting, like a surgical resection of that area. But it sounds very unlikely. And then from here on out, just regular colonoscopies preventatively, and diet and exercise, just for prevention. And I'm already really good with those things generally. So it's insane, but that is truly the best possible outcome. I am very lucky. I'm a very blessed, fortunate girl. And I was prepared to say that God is good no matter what the outcome was. And that's true. But man, I am feeling that right now, because this was more than I ever could have imagined, to have this positive of an outcome. Again, there will still be this kind of road of recovery to feeling better, but as far as like battling things, I have been spared from that. And so I'm really, really just fortunate and overwhelmed with gratitude. I feel so just well loved and supported by all of you. I know a lot of you just wanted to do something, and so some of you brought meals or are signed up to bring meals. That is still so appreciated while I'm feeling awful. But then some of you who are kind of out of town signed up or like made some sort of donation. My crazy neighbor, Amy, who is, I say, forcefully generous, made this like donation option, and I just was so unsettled about that because I'm like, we don't know yet what the outcome will be. So it could be something as simple as it all being removed, which is the case. So I am happy to reimburse those of you who made some sort of donation. I know you were just trying to make life a little easier for us, and I so appreciate that. But guys, like, God made life a little easier for us, so I do not want you to feel obligated to give. So I am happy to reimburse those donations, especially those of you who made a donation anonymously. Please send me a message so I can reimburse you. Or if there's something else you'd like me to do with that money, I am happy to put it to good use. I'm still putting together those chemo kits for people who will be actively in a chemo battle. So I would love to contribute some of that to that cause, or whatever your wishes are. Please make that known to me, because I am honestly, I'm covered, and I'm so thankful. So you guys, please be encouraged that God is good and prayer works. And it doesn't always work out how we want. And I was prepared to say the same thing, even if I got a different report. But I'm really thankful that I get to say this and have a great report. That's not the case for everybody. And so I am just very aware that this is a gift. So thank you guys. Sorry, I'm all sorts of weepy, but I appreciate all of you, and I thank you, and be in touch as far as what you would like me to do with those very, very generous and overwhelming donations. Yeah, love you guys. So thankful. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Thanks.